Welcome at the E2E Paint Shop. Today is a very special day because we have a new host on the show. That's my sister and she likes to custom paint, but there's something special because she's an absolutely rookie. Have you ever custom painted before?
Maybe with the spray can, but nothing that really lasted.
With a spray can? Do you want to do spray can work?
Maybe not.
Something professional?
Yeah, maybe something more professional this time.
Okay, I have a car in the garage. Do you like to paint the car?
Maybe something easier first.
Helmet?
Not really.
Our followers like bike frames, right? Do you like to paint the bike frame?
Maybe I keep this work to you.
What do you like to paint?
Maybe some bottle cages.
Bottle cages. Okay. A lot of surface to paint. Yeah, and what do you like to paint? And don't tell me something like a kindergarten single color.
I thought I'd go with white first, but...
They are already white. What do you like to do?
Yeah, I thought keep it easy, but what do you think?
What do you think? Should we go easy? I don't think so. I have something special for you, a little surprise. Guess what it is?
I have no clue. Show me.
One moment. Here it comes.
No, seriously.
That's your new bike frame. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
I did a bike frame for my sister, but guess what's missing? Yeah.
The bottle cages.
And guess what you want to paint?
The bottle cages.
That's what we do in the video, painting bottle cages in the typographic style.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, first lesson in custom painting. And what you need to know first is how to handle a spray gun. Have you ever used a spray gun before?
Never.
Okay, now I show you what you need to know and how to handle it. And the first thing you need to learn is the Martin Gray spray gun flip. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Nice,
So,
show me.
Okay, I have several spray guns. Cheap, $12. Chinese spray gun, around about $70. And my best one, the Iwata LPH 80. Round about $250. Round with this one? You want to start with this one? Okay, here. Yes, take it. Take it. Take it. You have said yes. Okay, one moment, please.
No, please give me the brush.
No. That's $250. So, hold the microphone. Safety first. I need a pillow.
Okay.
So,
We'll break it.
spray gun flip. First try. Let's go. Oh, yeah! Again. Yeah! Okay.
Almost.
Lesson learned. So, yeah, spray gun flip. That's what you need to learn first. Whoa! Oh, fuck, Alter. I have to try. Okay, let's be serious and let's start custom painting. And the first step in custom painting is every time?
Sanding.
Yes! Have you sanded your bottle cages?
Yeah, sure. You think I'm stupid?
Oh, I'm absolutely surprised. And sometimes it's better not to tell the truth. Okay, how did you sand them?
With 600 grit
600 grit.
and a nice water bucket.
A water bucket. What's the name of your bucket?
Sandra.
No, that's my water bucket.
No, it's Sandra the second.
Sandra the second, okay. So let's check these bottle cages. First quality check, doesn't seem bad. Yeah, what's very important is if there are any logo typing on the bottle cages, you have to remove them. And if you like to change the color, you have to remove the old color as well. We like to go with a light color so we can leave the white on the bottle cages. We need no primer. Next step is a layer of color and that will be... What do you like to paint your bottle cages in the first run?
Baby blue.
White! You told me white! Okay, no jokes anymore. So, yeah, let's be serious. Take them.
Got it.
Okay. And now? Spray
Paint it.
color. Spray color?
Spray color. You're such an asshole.
Okay, we have to find a solution to hang them because bottle cages don't fly in the air, as you can imagine. So we need some of these hooks. These are my bottle cage hooks. And yeah, that's what I use to mount them on the paint stand. So at first, use the bottle cage hook and mount them underneath the bottle cage like I do. Perfect. And now we can hang them on the paint stand and we can spray without wetting your face.
Thank you.
Okay, the bottle cages are mounted, and the reason why we start with white and not with a primer is there's already white on the bottle cage, but you've sanded in some areas through the color and through the primer, and we have to blend it in because we do light colors. Because what color do you like?
White?
The topographic blue. Not
Okay,
white.
let's do the
But we have to start with white. White is our primer. We don't need to primer the complete bottle cage. We only blend in all these spots you can see on the bottle cage where sanded through the colors and the primers. You can see the carbon through the bottle cage. And these are the areas my sister will spray
Topographic blue?
white at first and then the colors. That's your first spray gun. It's not a spray gun, it's a bottle for the bottle cage, and what's inside is degreaser. It's very important to degrease these parts before you spray because you have touched them with your fingers. So spray some degreaser on the bottle cages and then rub the degreaser off with the towel I gave you. More degreaser is no problem. Degreaser all over the bottle cage. Yes, enough. The next step is the spray gun setup, and what we need is a spray gun stand, of course, and a gun to use. And don't panic, the gun I used before is loaded with water. I wouldn't spray any color in my sister's face. Yeah, but what we use is water-based color, and that's what we load in the spray gun. My sister will load the spray gun, so put it in the paint stand. And then we need a sieve on top to filter the color we use. And as mentioned before, we use water-based color, so put it in a sieve and in the spray gun. Before we can start spraying with the spray gun, there's one thing which is very important, so let's put the spray gun beside, and that's personal safety gear. So what's a must is a spray mask like this with a proper filter. Don't miss it, wear your personal safety gear. And what's also very important when you work as a newbie is the correct setting of the spray gun. And what I do is I restrict the needle with the needle restriction screw. On this model it's this screw, on most models it's exactly this screw. So close the needle restriction, and what it does is it restricts the flow in the spray gun. Let's check this out. As you can see, no flow yet. I open the needle restriction a little bit until I have only a little bit flow. That's perfect for beginners. And you will spray only color on the black spots of the bottle cage. You will not cover the complete bottle cage. And what we do are 2 layers of color. The first dusty layer and a second full coverage with a delay of 10 minutes in between. So what you will do first is the first dusty layer. Then we wait 10 minutes, we come back and do another full coverage. Let's go. The white base color is on, and the next step are the real colors of the frame. And yeah, I decided we go with airbrush because these are super tiny, super small surface, and it's easier to go with an airbrush if you are a beginner. So next step is to check the colors. I take the frame, you take the bottle cages, and then we have to do a check. Yeah, take one of these bottle cages. And now we have to find out the color. I would say we start at the seed tube. And in this case, we can go with white as the lightest color. And what we need first are the light blue colors. So check out all these colors I use for the frame if you can find the light blue. Take the bottle cage and put it back on the frame. And now check the color you've chosen. Yeah, it's looking good. That's the color I've used. And that's the first color I will use, or my sister will use, on this bottle cage for the seat tube. And now we have to do exactly the same for the down tube. So next bottle cage. Yeah, and the color. Just check the color. And that's what we are using for the bottle cage for the down tube. And the next step is really fun because it's like a puzzle. Even a rookie is able to do it. We need some stencils, of course, for the design I did on the frame. And if you haven't seen it, just check the video on the corner where I painted the complete frame. And in short, I did a graphic like this with the graphic software Adobe Illustrator. Now we can cut these stencils. And to all my Patreons, you can find this design, of course, on my Patreon channel, patreon.com/realmartingray. We do the stencils and then we can do the color. Press print. The next step is called harvesting, and that means we remove all the areas we don't need, so we have only the stencils left. And to do that, we need a knife. And should I show you how I grab a knife? Like this. And now you. Yeah, she got it. And what you have to do now is lift off the edge of the masking tape and remove all the things we don't need. Yeah, the next step is airbrushing. So I picked my rack of these airbrushes and yeah, let's load some color. And before we can load the color into the airbrush, we have to shake it. So shake these two cans. Shake them. Yeah. Enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's take these two brushes. They have the same needle nozzle combination like the spray gun. It's also 0.5. The spray gun has a 0.4, so it's in theory smaller than the airbrush. But these are perfect for these small parts. Let's load the color. So the blue here and the beige here. And before we ruin the bottle cages, we do a little test run on a piece of cardboard. So let's go. Push the trigger and then pull the trigger until the color flows. Okay, that's enough. Now you are an Airbrush Pro. So take the bottle cage in left hand. Don't touch the bottle cage. Yes. You have greasy hands, and if you touch fresh painted parts, you can run in trouble. So that's the reason why we use these stands. So grab it every time on the stand, not on the bottle cage. And now let's paint it blue. Yeah, the first bottle cage is done, so let's put it to the side and let's take the next one. The next bottle cage is currently not masked because white is not the base color. We need beige as the base color, so next airbrush please. take the bottle cage. And now you paint only the top section of the bottle cage. We don't need to paint the complete bottle cage because beige is only on top and we don't want to waste color. So paint only the top section, that's enough. The next step we have to do is the shadow line, and that's super pro style. It's not easy for a beginner, so let's find out if my sister is able to do it. At first I have to mix the shadow color. It's the same blue, but with a bit of black. And that's what I'm mixing because I have the knowledge to do it. And then my sister will try to spray it. Airbrush is loaded with the shadow color, and what you have to do are super thin lines. So again, back to the cardboard and let's try. So push the trigger and then pull it only a little bit and try to paint lines. Yeah, go ahead. Closer to the cardboard. Yeah, that's absolutely not easy. That's pro style and you need a lot of patience and a lot of practice, of course, but let's try it on the bottle cage because it's not mine. It belongs to my sister. What do you think? Are you able to paint your bottle cage?
I will take it as it goes.
If it went wrong, we sell it as an artwork. Expressive artwork, of course. So your job is to spray a shadow line right next to the masking tape. One half on the masking tape and one half on the blue. Let's go. Go ahead. You're an airbrush master.
Yeah, after 5 minutes.
You're the 5-minute airbrush master.
5-minute airbrush master.
I'm taking your bag.
Thank you so much. Let's try on the tape.
Go ahead. It's your bottle cage, not mine. Spider web.
Absolutely nothing for noobs.
Spider-Man theme in light blue.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it again. One more try. Kannst du das aber Englisch sagen?
Can we wipe it off again?
No, that's not possible. I have no cloth to wipe it off. Just go ahead.
I don't know if we should do this.
Art is in the eye of the viewer. Boom!
I need a break.
Okay, let's face it, that's much too hard for a beginner. You need a lot of practice to do that. So I will spray the shadow lines. And yeah, when we go into the next color, my sister will spray colors. I'll do the shadows. So half and half. And yeah, that's what we are doing. So let's change. You take the mic. I take the spray guns. And let me correct your expressive spider artwork. Now let's go on with the shadow lines. Yeah, that's it. Now let's remove the masking tape. And that's your turn as the airbrush master. Yeah, that's what the intern is doing. The pro is working on the bottle cages and the intern cleans the airbrushes.
I'm not sure if that's good.
Have you ever been to the dentist? And do you know the sound? Nice, or?
Could have told you.
Here, Mrs. Airbrush Mistress.
Thank
The
you.
airbrush is ready to run. And like every time, we have to put some color in the spray gun. Next shade of blue. Bottle cage still masked. Let's go. Yeah, the bottle cages are done. It's nearly midnight, and as you can see, my sister is not here. We both decided that I do the protection layers, the clear coat, because it's absolutely impossible for a rookie to do a clear coat on these difficult shapes. So I do this job to get it done. And yeah, it was not only easy as it seems in the video. We had some happy little accidents and I had to redo some things behind the camera. Yeah, and these shapes are difficult. You need a lot of experience doing these. And that's the reason why I do the clear coat in the paint booth. And when this is done, my sister will come back and she will tell you if she likes to do these things again. And here they are, the fresh painted bottle cages. And now the big question. How difficult is it to paint the bottle cages?
Really difficult.
From 1 to 10?
11.
11! Okay. Would you start a career as a custom painter?
No, absolutely not.
With me as your boss?
Absolutely not. 100%.
You will be paid with likes, shares and follows.
Maybe.
So, like this video, share it as well. Thanks for watching and don't miss the complete dream bike build if you haven't seen it yet, where we mount these bottle cages. Thank you. See you in the next one. Goodbye.